So mean girls and power-hungry cyberbullies are the only ones who exist in real life and in cyberspace. We have three other types. One is vengeful angels. Vengeful angels are usually the quiet ones in a classroom. They may be gamers, they may be kind of geeky, they may just be quiet and withdrawn, but they see injustice around them. And when they see this, and people within the school and people in authorities aren't doing anything to stop it, they take justice into their own hands. They masquerade as someone else online, which is why it can't work in real life. And they will threaten and try to take down mean girls, cyberbullies, power-hungry cyberbullies, try to get justice for someone else. They're not protecting themselves, they're protecting others. But if anyone found out who they were, in all likelihood, they would be ostracized in school and never invited to anything again, or beaten up in a schoolyard. So they're very good at masquerading as someone else or coming in anonymously. They'll often hack the machines of the people they're trying to target and get secrets and things to blackmail or threaten them with. We also have a privacy invasion. And these are people who were your best friends. They know your secrets because you told them. They even are siblings in some cases, or family members, cousins, and you get into an argument, and what they will do is blast your secrets to the world. They may share them as is, or they may inflate them. They may have an intimate image of yours that you shared with them when you were in love with the girl or boy that you were seeing, and that picture may be shared, or they may take your head and put it on somebody else's naked body. We're seeing a lot of this outside of the United States. In particular, in the United States, we have so many sexting messages that the kids don't have to make them up. But in countries like India and some of the rest, where you're not seeing as much sexting taking place at the middle school years, they will do what's called morphing. They'll take the head of an innocent target and put it on the naked body of another. And we're even seeing honor killings of parents and family members who see the teens, young teens, and they believe the images, and they're now taking their lives to protect the reputation of the family. This is very serious. Last, accidental cyberbullying, or inadvertent. I call it accidental for people who can't spell inadvertent. And you didn't mean to be a cyberbully. You were just typing fast and left out a word. So when your friend asks if she looks fat in the dress, you say, "You're not fat," but you forget the not. And she is offended and she's hurt, and often it's the first missile that starts World War III. They often will send a message to the wrong person, something that's okay to say to a peer and a friend, but isn't okay to say to your teacher when they clicked the wrong person on their contact list. They may have a joke that falls on deaf ears and isn't funny at all, or offends someone, and that person feels as though they've been attacked. So we need to recognize that there are different kinds of cyberbullying and motives for it, and there are different ways that it works as well. Direct, me to you, private message of some type. Indirect, I don't care if you see it, I want everyone else to see it. I'm going to post it on Instagram, I'm going to put it on Twitter, I'm going to put it on TikTok with a short video about how stupid you are, or how ugly and fat you are. And the whole idea is to get others to take it on. Other times you can provoke them. It's called cyberbullying by proxy. You set up a lie or a manipulation that may be based in truth partially, and you blame the target so that other people will also blame the target and take it on. We've seen cases in Newark, New Jersey, where a young girl who liked a boy who liked another girl in her class posed as the other girl, not showing her head but naked, looking for sex from strangers, and eventually, when that wasn't enough, reached out and started criticizing gangs and attributing it to the target, posing as her through a fake Instagram account, and saying, "If you don't like it, this is where you can find me, name, address, and telephone number." So we need to recognize that cyberbullying by proxy is probably the riskiest type of cyberbullying, because many other people climb on and get involved without realizing that they're being manipulated. We get death threats, there are attacks, there are drive-bys that come from adults who don't realize that an 11-year-old's gotten them to do their dirty work. So as we look at cyberbullying, we need to recognize that it's just not one thing, it's many things. There are 87 different ways cyberbullying can work, identified by teens, and if you talk to teens you know, they'll probably list more. So it's limited only by their imagination and their access to technology. So be there for them. Be the trusted adult they can come and talk to. Don't judge. Don't call the FBI as the first thing you're going to do. Listen to what they need you to hear. Take it calmly. If you have to walk into the bathroom and shove a washcloth into your mouth, that's okay. Whatever it takes for you to look like you know what you're talking about and you're in charge. And then after you calm them down and you calm down, send me an email. I'll tell you what you need to do. But in this, we have to help our kids get through this because it is so damning. And we've seen kids who are already emotionally fragile take their own lives based upon the last straw of cyberbullying. So together we can make sure that they're empowered to use the technology in the right ways. They learn that hate is not something they should be involved in. Respect, kindness, integrity matter. Letting them know when to disengage. So there are 2 tips I'll give you really fast. Stop, block, and tell. If your kids are cyberbullied or someone in your class is cyberbullied, or if you're cyberstalked or harassed, stop, don't answer back, block the person, and tell a trusted adult. Hopefully you'll be the trusted adult and your friends can help you when it happens. And take 5. If it happens, drop the device, walk away, do something you love to do offline for at least 5 minutes to help you calm down. With those 2 things and understanding and kindness, we can get our kids through this. And this too will get behind us.